Alright, so this is essentially a review of what I did last night. Major difference between this exercise and the exercise I did last night is the image sizes are going to be a little bit smaller. In this particular exercise, I'm going to set up two images which will go side by side in a PowerPoint, on a PowerPoint page. So, start off by going to the File menu, and I'm going to go Open, and then I'm going to go and find my teeth. These are not the pictures. These are the pictures that we did last night. So I got a folder here called number 2 doubles. Click on this, hit Open, and I got two pictures. So this is going to be fast because I'm only going to do two. So I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to hit Open. And I'm going to go File, Save As. And I'm going to save this back into the number 2 doubles as, not a JPEG, but it's a Photoshop document. And I'm going to just change the name for the heck of it to Doubles, if I can do it. Doubles. There. And hit Save. Okay, now, once again, let me just say that I'm not going to be doing any color correcting on this. This is a pretty good photo. I think he used a really good camera on this. So everything is like really good where it should be. And I doubt very much that he's going to want to crop any of this because he needs to see this whole image. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put both of my pictures into my singular file, and I'm going to size them and set the resolution. That's really what I'm going to be doing here. So I think before I even go any further with this, I'm going to go to the File menu, and I'm going to choose Open again. And again, I got doubles, and I'm going to get my second picture and hit Open. And actually, I shouldn't have done that. What I should have done is I should have went File, Place. That's what I want. And I'm going to come in, I'm going to go File, Place, Linked. Click on this and hit Place. The difference between what I did and placing is the open them up as a separate document, which is not what I wanted to do. I could have easily copied and pasted it into here, but I just wanted you to do this the right way. So you're going to go File, Place, and I placed it as a link file. Now over here in your layers panel, you're going to see that I got a layer called background, which I'm going to slowly double click on. Oh, actually what I got to do, this is in here now, and what I need to do is I need to click on the arrow tool, the move tool, and it'll tell me, do I want to place this file? And I'm going to hit place, and now the file has been placed. I have it on one layer, and I have the original image that I opened on the other layer. So now I'm going to click on this bottom layer twice slowly, and I'm going to change the name to Mouth 1. Again, not a very original name, but it could be any name that you want. Then I'm going to double click on this, and I'm going to call that Mouth 2. Okay, so now I have Mouth 1 and Mouth 2. Really, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the Image menu. I'm going to go Image Size, and I'm going to take a look at my image size here. Right now, the resolution is 300 pixels per inch. I think I probably want 185, so I'm going to change it to 185. And then I'm going to change the width of this because this is going to be two up on a PowerPoint page. I'm going to set it to 6, so it's going to have, they're both going to have widths of 6. So really all I'm doing is setting the width. Now this is the link, there's a link here that's selected. You can see it's gray, meaning that it's selected. It's going to keep the aspect ratio the same, so when I reduce one, the other will reduce with it. So I'm making the width 6 inches right there, you can see it, and the resolution 185. And I'm going to come in here and bicubic sharper, best for reduction. And I'm going to hit OK and watch what happens to your image. Boom. Now I'm going to go View, Print Size. There is the size of your image. That's all there is to this. It's really simple, really fast. There's just a few steps. It doesn't matter whether I have one picture in here or 30. I can bring as many as I want and put them on layers and just go mouth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on and so on and so on. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to export these two images. So I'm going to go to the File menu, and I'm going to go Save As. I could also go Save for Web. So you know what? Since this is a PowerPoint presentation, maybe I will save it for web. And there it is. And what I'm going to do is go 2 up. And now you can see the original. It's 3.14 megabytes. And the JPEG version will be 241.6 kilobytes, significantly smaller. Very high resolution. I would probably even go to maximum. Yeah, see, 540.5K. Great, no problem at all. So bring this and make it a JPEG. Make it maximum, 100%. And I'm going to hit Save. And I'm going to find my Corino folder here. Got to go to my desktop. There's Corino. And open it. And then there's my number 2 doubles. And this one I'm going to change from the name doubles. I'm going to call this mouth 1. Not particularly original names, but in this particular case, it will suffice. And I'm going to hit Save. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is, since mouth 2 is the one that I had open, I'm going to hide this. And I'm going to go File, Save for Web. And I'm going to use the exact same criteria here. JPEG, maximum 100%, 563.4K, that's really good. I'm going to hit Save. I'm just going to call this mouth 2. 2. Hit Save. That's it. That's all there is to this. I'm going to go File, Save to save my work. As I say before, you could have 30 pictures in here, and they're all basically in one file. They'll all be the same size, the same general shape. That's the whole point of this. And the picture actually looks very good. I know you have a really good camera, so that's why you're getting these great pictures, by the way. All right, so that's done. Now I'm going to close this. We're done with that little lesson. One more thing I want to do, and that is I want to come over to Corino. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. And I want to open up number 2 doubles. And there's mouth 2, and there's mouth 1. If I double-click on mouth 2, it opens it up in Picture Viewer, and you can see it's still a nice big picture. Okay, even though we brought this thing down to 6 inches, it's still a really nice, big, clear picture. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to this. And the next thing that we're going to be doing, and I think I'm going to do that in another video later on, is to show you how to bring these things into PowerPoint. So that will be my next video. I am basically done.